got it, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, you know, go, you know, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, you know, go, you know, go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Deep for the bike and they know I'm in prison. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking nothing from my boy heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching that, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call it. Working big and it don't hurt the break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know he missed the knew I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, I'm the best, and you know. And I got it.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Throwing, Jones. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Jones steps away to his left. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. back to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Perfect.
Well, when they began that opening drive, they didn't have the best field position, but they were able to move the ball.
Trying to get something going,
to just get in his range to take the 3-0 advantage.
Absolutely, because considering where they began that series, I think they're pretty happy to be sitting at 3-zip right now.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Evans. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
To throw, it's Murray. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Coach.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Let's go.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch him.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And this one's incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point try, good by Gano.
Exactly what we needed right there, man.
Goes to 10-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Appreciate them lights, man. Super Mario Gaming, Mario D. King. Appreciate that light.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he'll be
Mario, what it
bounds,
do?
but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
What's going on with you?
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Evans. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw is Murray.
Same play, bro. I hate that play like that.
Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Let's go.
You got a battle on your hands.
And he will have the Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Giants at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, They're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Too short.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort,
Not enough
but
juice,
it's well short. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh,
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Jones' throw brought in by Bellinger. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Oh, baby.
The Giants are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Giants! DeAndre Hopkins from 4 yards out. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Evans. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Darrington Evans taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are back within a score. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now Jones on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Let's go.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
He's known for his legs and his fancy footwork, but he's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
Murray with a 3rd and long. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down?
Oh,
Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing Jones. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. That's taken on the 25. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray finding more on the out route for the completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Murray to Moore, 1st down, Arizona. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it, because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Murray to air it out again. Forced out to his left.
Oh, my God.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. Evans running behind center. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Murray. Incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Bro, why are you
misses the target, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley.
Bro, you take that long to break the tackle.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Jones sliding it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. 1st down, Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray.
What?
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Here's Murray from midfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here now, Johnny Townsend. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Can't catch a break,
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he even gets started.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Daniel Bellinger, the intended target that time.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Off play action. Jones. He's got a man. Complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So how about that for a chain move?
So
all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Looking to throw. Jones.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Jones.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Jones.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. Gano's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Come on, defense. We need.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
I see, baby. We need. I see where go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
Let's go, baby.
He's left with no option here but to throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away.
Go!
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Murray's got to have this one. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's go, man.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Come on, baby. Come on, Barkley.
Barkley, inside handoff. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as he'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd down, here's Barkley again. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jones looking around. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Jones. And it's
man, I should
down.
have took the foot.
It will go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Murray to throw. Buying time to his left. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
Somebody got to pick that interception up,
Meanwhile,
man.
a
Come
pass
on,
that
man.
should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now, has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he will get out of bounds to stop the clock. So a nice pickup there all the way up past the 40-yard line.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Back to throw, Murray. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They still need one completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Now Murray. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Giants, it may not be too late to salvage their season as the win moves them to 2-5 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they will be back home next week for a date with the Washington Commanders.
Definitely a crazy game. We definitely need that win, though.
Let's go. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best.
Let's see what we got going on around the league, man. Week 7 right now. So the NFC East, man, you see what we looking like, man. It's a tough division right now, man. Everybody got 4 wins, man, except, my squad. We got our second one, so it is what it is. Everybody else 4-2, so the East still up for grabs. Anybody can get it. We got Falcons coming up next, then we got the Dolphins, and we got the Eagles. So, we'll take it day by day, man, week by week, man, see what we can do. Let's look over here at the week 7 schedule so far. Some games that haven't been played yet. We got Minnesota taking on Detroit Lions. Detroit 5-1, Minnesota 2-4. We got New England and Philly. They got to kick off. Philly 4-2. New England 2-3. We got Tennessee 2-4 with the Colts undefeated right now, 5-0. So they looking to keep that lead going, man. They undefeated right now. Got Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Chargers. They both 3-3. So somebody gonna be looking for that 4th win. Somebody gonna be getting that 4th loss. Who knows? Then we got Cleveland up against the 49ers. 49ers 4-2. Cleveland 3-3. Then we got the Bucks and the Cowboys kicking off. Bucks 3-3. Cowboys 4-2. We got some games that didn't play it already. Let's see what we looking like. We got Green Bay Packers 5-2. Saints 0-7. They still haven't figured the chemistry out yet, but who knows? Something might fall through in the next weeks coming up. They got Jaguars going up Panthers 24-17. Panthers 0-7. Got Rams and the Ravens. Rams pick up that win 38-16. The game you just watched, my Giants versus Cardinals. Crazy game. I mean, it's like we were both dropping picks, man. We couldn't pick up anything. But I pick up that win, now we 2-5, 20-17. Then the Falcons and the Jets, 27-24. Jets took that. Commanders and the Raiders, 26-20. Commanders took that one. Then we got the Bills and the Broncos. Broncos country, let's ride. The Bills took that though, 29-22. Let's look over here at the top performers right now. What we looking like? Passing leaders, we got Russell Wilson leading the pack, 69% completion, 1,971 yards, killing it, 13 touchdowns. Kyler Murray up there, 60% completion, 1,908 yards, 13 touchdowns. Then you got me up there, my boy Daniel Jones, 54% completion, 1,858 yards, 13 touchdowns. Rushing leaders, we got Mitch Baker, 111 attempts, 733 yards, 9 touchdowns. Receiving yards, my boy DeAndre Hopkins still leading the pack, 36 receptions, 806 yards, 7 touchdowns. Going crazy. We got sack leaders, Myles Garrett doing his thing, 11 sacks. Nick Bosa right under him with 8 sacks. Interception leaders, we got Eric Mims, 4 interceptions, Bobby Wagner, Donald Savage. Tackle leaders, I don't know how to say his name, but Jeremiah Owusu Karamoa, something like, probably something. 41 tackles, he's doing his thing. There you have it, man. That's week 7, man. It's in the books. You know, probably tomorrow, Friday, we'll be taking up on the Atlanta Falcons, man. Hopefully, we can get another W. I mean, as you see, NFC East, man, it's anybody right now, man. Everybody kind of neck and neck, man. Eagles 4-2, Cowboys 4-2, Commanders 4-3. You know what I mean? So it's getting crazy. And like that, man. I'm out of here.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Keep my way up, you know, go.
Hey, I appreciate everybody checking the stream out, man. Make sure y'all comment, like, follow, you know, all that good stuff, man. I appreciate it coming through once again. Boy, straight ballin', gone.